Many people know the importance of mentors, spiritual guides, spiritual fathers, foster fathers, like fathers, father-in-law, godfathers, grandfathers. How much these people have contributed and do contribute in the life of others. Yesterday, I was in the graveyard to take my son to his grandfather's grave. I took him to the grave of his grandfather, but at the same time to the grave of a man who was not my father, but he knew me very well. Even he knew me more than my father. He was the first man who said to me, "You should become a priest." It looks like he knew me more than I knew myself. I am talking about Mr. Ijaz Ahmed Zaidi, who used to live at Waris Road. Still, when I look back and see how amazing it can be, someone who knows you more than you know yourself. Our parable from the Gospel is known as the parable of the prodigal son. It can also be read as parable of a faithful son. But we too much focus on the prodigals or those who are lost. We sometimes miss those people who are with us. He had two sons. And this whole chapter, Luke chapter 15, is amazing. Jesus shared three parables. A parable of a lost sheep, a parable of a lost coin, and a parable of a lost son. Reading these parables from mathematical perspective or from the perspective of accounting can be amazing. First parable, a man had 100 sheep. He lost one. How much was the loss? 1%. A woman had 10 coins. She lost one. The loss was 10%. A man had two sons. He lost one. The loss was 50%. 50%, 10%, 1%. The man who lost 50%, what he was doing? He was at home, crying, weeping, but at the same time waiting. When his son came, the other son who was loving, faithful, kind, obedient, great, but he lost one virtue, maybe because of sibling rivalry, because of something which always exists among siblings. He was not happy why father has accepted him again, because he was not the father, he was brother. When you become father, you know what does fatherhood mean. When you have invested something in someone's life, you may not be physical father, but spiritual father, mentor, or something else. And I would like to thank God for all the fathers, spiritual fathers, godfathers, mentors, trainers, and especially those people who have contributed in others' lives, though they were not their fathers, but they built them, helped them, and supported them.